always valued education. It was Torah education that translated into secular education. College became a primary value. And in college, look, when you're 18, you're still a kid. I don't care what you say. Okay, no offense to anybody. 18 is still a kid. Science shows now that our brains are not fully developed at 25.
I thought 73.
Yeah, okay. More like 18 again at that point. Okay, more like 18 again at that point. Anyway, we go to college. All the opportunities in front of us to leave our Jewishness behind. We're being preached to by our professors about a world that's out there that's ready for the plucking. Okay, and people give up their parents' ways, their folk ways, especially if Judaism didn't seem relevant. And when authentic Judaism did come to America in the mid-20th century, it was in a form that most American Jews could not relate to. But I think beyond that, there are always forces to trick us and confuse us. Take the modern Orthodox phenomenon. Yes, Shabbat, yes, Kashrut, yes, all the laws, but it lacks spirituality. Okay, what's your spirituality? You're going to go to college, you'll be a professional, and you'll be an accountant or a doctor or a lawyer, all of them together, and you make a lot of money, and have a beautiful house. I said to someone today, I think I don't know if it's really over the top. I said, it's a celebration, it's not Judaism, it's a celebration of your Jewish roots, which I think is a form of racism if taken out of context of God, and essentially it's a little better than Nazism at that point.
What is?
A Judaism without God. That it's, I'm so proud of being a Jew. We're the greatest people. We have the greatest democracy in the Middle East, and we have all these great figures, and we have Salk, and we have Einstein. We are remarkable people. And if we were Hogan's Heroes, we are remarkable people. Okay, and we're remarkable because of our covenant with God. We're a kingdom of priests and holy nation, or should be. If we live up to that, we have a very special place in the world. Take God out of that, you have an ethnocentric, fascist form of Nazism. I don't think that's really over the top to say. Even if we killed nobody, who have we given life to? Who have we made to follow this rabbi, and our community does this, our community does that, and if you don't, you're out. It's not about God. That it's easy to fool yourself.
So you're saying just go to the rituals without any concept of why they're doing it?
Largely, my opinion.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. What about basically, you're given laws. The laws enable you in many ways to live with other people better.
They can. They should. It doesn't always work that way. Say, for instance, I put on talit and tefillin every morning. I could look at it two ways. It's opening me up to eternity, which opens me up to other people. Or, look at that, I'm a good Jew. You're all goyim. You don't do that.
No, my point of view about it when I did it for a while was that it was incredible and that I had to focus on what I was doing.
That's a good way to look at it. I would say that most people don't. Most people say, look at me, how much better I am than the next guy because I'm doing it, he's not. But the question was, why are Jews today alienated? I think because most Jewish groups, it concentrates on the peoplehood and the ethnicity. I often think that connecting with someone who will love me, connecting with a friend is going to fulfill me. And the fact is, only God can fulfill us. Other people can be a big part of that. Nobody can be fulfilled, even in romance. Okay, it's very fulfilling, but we're not fulfilled. We haven't reached the ultimate. With God, we do. Most people are not trained in that way. Have not been brought up in that way. And I think for most Jews, look in the 40s, Roosevelt was their God. and political goals. A lot of synagogues have gone over to a concept of Judaism called Tikkun Olam. It's fixing the world. It's a Kabbalistic concept, and Kabbalistically it means lifting up the spark, sanctifying the earth. But most people it means a liberal political agenda.
Right.
Okay, and not that that's bad. I'm not going to judge that. But if have that instead of God isn't going to do much. One of Rabbi Nachman's most famous quotes is right here. If you believe you can mess up, believe you can fix. There's a very important idea. We have a ceremony often, or we did have it at one time. That people, it's the most incomprehensible one in Judaism. The red heifer. What was the red heifer? If a person, came in contact with a dead body, or to be purified to be able to enter the temple in Jerusalem, or a number of other things, he had to have sprinkled on him the ashes. A red heifer burned with a red string, burned with some hyssop and some cedar, burned to ashes, made into kind of a paste that sprinkled on him on the third and seventh day of his impurity, and the seventh day becomes pure. And he becomes pure, and the Kohen sprinkled them becomes impure. And it is often seen as the most incomprehensible law in the Torah. Rabbi Nachman said, just a minute. And how the dead body made you impure, you know? That you believe you became impure because of your deeds, it's a question of faith. If I murdered somebody, if I get away with it, I'm okay, right? Wrong. I'll have a sense of guilt that I did wrong. Okay, if my mind's and heart in the right place. And if we believe you can damage and destroy, that also is a question of faith. A person who has no faith, so I killed someone, I blew him away, people say. Use euphemism. Okay? So what? If you feel the idea that you damaged, you became impure, you became tainted by something you did or said or thought, believe you can fix that. Because they're both functions of belief. People believe wrong, and God's angry at me. And we go to the synagogue Yom Kippur and confess and ask God to forgive. Nah, it didn't really work. It's kind of, but it doesn't really go there. We're not going to say it does. Why did doing any act make you less, make you damaged? That's faith. Same way God says we can fix.